why you sissy hypno throw that shit, bro?
Because her son couldn't get the wherewithal to sober up and show up. You're a lying.
You know why he's so mad? Because he knows it's true.
It's true.
He knows he couldn't get his shit together. He was partying all these vacations all around the world, drunk out of his mind, and he just couldn't figure it the fuck out. That's what Gator said. Yeah. That's what his, most loyal capo for like half a decade said. But are we going to trust Ralph or are we going to trust Gator? I mean, honestly, like they're both.
No, but Ralph lies about literally everything, and he's the worst possible
well, the thing is, like,
person.
Any normal person would just be like, well, he's full of shit.
Well, that's a lie.
Just move on.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bullshit.
Like, but
if you believe that, you're an idiot, and then move on.
But
That's
the thing is, the only person it really matters to is him. That's the thing. That's why he's so mad, is because he knows it's true, and it makes him so embarrassed to have it pointed out. But nobody else in the world really cares about whether he mistreated his mom or not, because all of the other shit he did is just so rancid that it doesn't matter that he let his mom die alone. It's just one in the long list of fucked up things that Ethan Ralph did.
You're a lying and if...
Watch this.
Go ahead.
He's going to say... And if I were to see you, I'd kill you. You wouldn't do anything, bro.
Who goes through this humiliation ritual of playing this hit piece and reacting to it? Like,
it's crazy.
Listen, here's the thing. You react to something like this, if there's parts of it that with receipts, you can 100% prove that it's a lie. You know what I mean? Like...
Wait.
Did you upload the wrong one?
I may have uploaded the... Hang on, wait. I think it's going to be like...
You have it locally, though.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see.
You have it locally, so let's just pull that up there. And this is from Saturday night.
Ralph Sat 1. Oh, no. Hang on. Ralph Sat 2. 1 second. Damn it. Oh, okay. I uploaded the... the actual full. Yeah, okay. I was scared.
We got Fair and Balance says Ralph 100% looks like the cross-eyed kid from Dennis the Menace, all grown up, just as definitely some Memphis inbreeding happening here. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
1 second. There we go. All right. Do you want to watch the full hour and a half? Okay, here we go.
No.
I said the word.
Okay, this is Friday night. By the way, can I say one thing? Both streams are deleted. I had to dig, thanks to Kino for helping me for the Saturday one, finding it on Kiwi Farms. And the Friday one, I had luckily downloaded it at the time, which thank God I did. The quality is a bit rough because, it was still in processing, but it still worked. But he deletes everything now. Every stream, I want people to know. I can't be there for every millisecond that Ralph's alive or live or alive.
What?
Please OBS and download, guys. For real.
How does he expect things to grow when he deletes every single stream replay and then also strikes down all the clip channels that would clip him?
Exactly.
And all of the stream snipers that stream snipe him? Like, it's just a sad, slow decline, but there's not even much further to fall. Like, he makes no money, like none.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when he does, it's when he's on a bender, and then all that money goes right up his nose.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there's no benefit. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. He goes, "Oh, I made $500 today." It's all gone. We know you spend it all.
Maybe like 5 times in my life before I
got
involved in Gamergate.
You know he fucking that he gets prostitutes all the time, like dirty Mexican prostitutes. Like,
I don't even know, bro. I don't even think he can afford them, to be honest.
Really?
I mean, he used to do that, like, and he would like pretend they were his girlfriends. Like, he was doing that, but I feel like he's gone to another level of brokenness lately. Yeah. Like the level of brokenness that he had with Scar, where she had to pay for everything because he just hasn't been working.
Yeah,
He hasn't been turning on his camera and watching CNN and in silence for 6 months. He hasn't completed 1 full week of work all year.
Yeah. He's
Folks,
very lazy
it's fucking
now.
June. It's June.
And apparently today he had a manic episode and didn't stream until everyone to off and he's losing his mind. I think, and it's what Ashley, what I was saying, like, yeah, we can't like hate him more. Like Jim won't expose more things or us or anyone. However,
it's just like a blow to his ego that causes him to crash out and lose
for
his
some
mind
reason,
more.
Jim hits Ralph in like an emotional
heart number. Well, because I think that Ralph knows that he wouldn't have a pot to piss in at all ever if it wasn't for Jim.
Yeah.
Because Ralph's like, I trace my lineage back to Gamergate, and if it wasn't for Daddy Jim starting Gamergate 407 years ago, I would another. And I love you, Jim. Remember when he tried to get Jim to admit that they were friends, and it was super awkward because Jim did not consider him his friend
on the on Monday in Matt stream. Remember when Ralph started crying? You gotta watch that one day. All right, here we go.
I said the word maybe like 5 times in my life before I got involved in Gamergate.
I had to keep that Gamergate mentioned.
Be destroyed.
He wasn't even racist until Gamergate. Like, what a loser! Holy shit.
We have 3 battles here today. He's going to bash Nick Fuentes. He turns on the Groypers again. Then Lalo, then Ben Thorpe. Here's Friday night. Let's go.
Threatened to do horrible things to the child you named after their website. When they took you on...
They're saying that you named your baby after Cozy. Remember? He named his baby Cozy Rosie. Oh my God.
I didn't name my child. No, bro, you're getting turned down off that. Sorry. I didn't name my child after her website. No, I did not name my
God. Honestly, like it's not even the top 10 most embarrassing things you've ever done. It may not even be top 25.
Yeah, that's actually at the bottom. Like, don't even think that.
It's not true. Okay, like, why even fight it? Why? Like, everybody believes it anyway. So who gives a
daughter after a website? That's so.
Well, you said that. Maybe that wasn't the case, but you would say that shit all the time to suck Nick's balls.
Nick Fuentes.
Papa Stovepipe was trying to say here, Automod got him. I don't know. It's stupid. Having Chagget IRL was far worse. L. You think?
Well, he was a pedophile.
So yeah,
and you invited him to hang out, and you knew he was a pedophile.
Ralph knew that. Yeah, Ralph, didn't they call him like our local resident pedophile? You're like, what the?
Yeah, no, that's how he introduced him, like our local resident pedophile. It's like, what? And it's like, well, we're pepper spraying him. Okay, like but Chagget got what he deserves. As far as I know, he's rotting in jail right now, which is good. We got Ambush Bob says Ralph is single-handedly keeping the Jeffa off the back of some low-level cartel dealer. And Lambo Calrissian says, I hate to be an actually guy to Farron, but Ralph couldn't be an inbred from Memphis. Ralph is a Mexican. Don't make him get his neighbors. Now, Lambo Calrissian, I thought you were going in a different direction because Ralph's not from West Memphis. He's not from Tennessee. He's from West Memphis, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most wretched, low-down places that I've ever had the misfortune of stepping foot in. I've told this story many, many times. But one time, I went through the McDonald's drive-thru West Memphis.
This story's good.
And they gave me a quarter pounder like none that I've ever seen before. The hamburger bun was clearly from a grocery store across the street. Like they had run out of McDonald's buns.
It was like a regular burger, like from a Wonder Bread.
Patty was ice cold. And I don't even think it was a McDonald's burger. And then the slice of cheese on it was unmelted and cold. And there was just like a giant hunk of lettuce on this thing that was like disgusting. And I'm like, no doubt Ralph's from here. And this McDonald's, maybe people could find it. it was right in front of like a bunch of trailers. Like there was just like a bunch of like decrepit, rusty old trailers, like mobile homes behind it. The whole road was full of potholes and shit.
That's their 5-star. That's their 5-star dining.
It was a trailer park, but it was like this dirty old dilapidated rusted out trailer behind this McDonald's.
Only on Ralph Ave.
This is flat out wrong, and he's peddling a version of himself that's not true. I told Baked Alaska on air that I wish Antifa would have killed him.
Hey, I hope you die, babe. Like, okay. We all did, really, but like, Baked Alaska, like, remember we tried, like, I was A-logging Bake and just like kicking sand in his face about he was so poor, like he couldn't even make $10 an hour on Kick or something like that. And then we just eventually gave, it was just like,
tried. Ash did try.
Like I was trying to just, but it's like, he just is like broken. Like he's done. He's done.
It's tough.
I'm telling you, I think that says something about you.
I'll try again, Papa Stovepipe. I was about to try A-logging him again today.
Oh, really?
So, but I didn't have time. I was like, I just don't have time right now. Maybe I'll get to it tomorrow and see what he did today. But it really is like, there's like maybe like one opportunity for content in the 8 hours that he streams, which is like the 5 minutes between him shouting out everybody's names that it's in chat, which it was only like 4 people today. I got that far. And then he may crash out about how poor he is in the next 5 minutes. But if not, then he's just watching videos off Reddit and IP2 endlessly and providing no commentary, just trying to draw a KPP check like a bum and providing no value to the site.
Everybody on that site knows that I carried the show.
Okay, so Ralph is now saying
show?
Cozy, he was the main draw. He's going to actually say his show was better than Nick's in a second here.
Yeah, no, Nick Fuentes was the main draw and the only one there that actually had a following or any sort of clout. And all of you were leeching off of him like bums and sucking his blood.
Okay,
and quite frankly, holding him back.
Ash, for the new people, just so you all know, Nick Fuentes used to have a website called cozy.tv because he was banned from
Ralph
everything.
Carried it to the casket. Is the only carrying.
Everyone was like embarrassed about him being on the website, and in fact, it fucked Nick brutally and the other guys. Well, what did Ralph do? He goes to meet up with Nick and a bunch of people, the Groypers. He misses their text message, thinks that they're being dicks to him, and proceeds to dox 7 people and lash out at Nick.
Some of them got fired from their jobs as a result of it. I think one guy was working in the Catholic Church and got like excommunicated over it.
Yes.
Like,
and then Nick's like, idiot, check your text messages. And he goes, there it is.
Holy f***.
So then he was banned from the Groypers, obviously.
Well, and rightfully so. They were looking for any excuse to get rid of him for a long time. Like, there was group chats where it's like, how do we get rid of this guy without him burning everything down? Like, we're stuck with this idiot. And then we were just like A-logging Fuentes and his whole crew for years because of Ralph. Like, because he was harboring Ralph and propping up Ralph as his attack dog. And those guys, the whole thing got completely felted and went down the toilet, went down the tubes, right? And now, like, all of those hangers on of Nick are also felted. Like, he basically has scraped them all, like the shit off of his shoe. And like, I don't think he gives Beardson the time of day.
No.
Last time I saw Beardson, I saw a clip of him on Twitter last week. And I saw that his goal was $100. And that's all I needed to know. Like, if your goal is $100, it's probably over. And it was at $5 and it was probably halfway through the show, you know?
Oh, poor Beardson. Just kidding. It is rough.
Period.
It is tough.
Because without me, there was no content all day. And it's Nick showing up
at content either. Like, I mean, like, he is kind of right because there was something, yeah. Because other than him, like, who was there? Like, Baked, but like Baked wasn't even active at the time because it was post Jan 6th, and so
here and there,
he was felt
rarely.
It was really like Brittany from Politically Provoked was the main.
That was
competition. And
Lo-fi Groiper.
Lo-fi Beats had 10 fucking viewers at all times. Real Alex Jones had 10 viewers at all times. There would just be like random bums like Veda, UX.
Oh, the gay show. What was it called? The Sus Squad? What was it called?
The Sussy Squad. They had the Sussy Squad. There was Snowflake Gang and all these weird pedo groups.
Dalton, TR
Sarter. Yeah, Sarter never had any audience. I don't know what happened to him. Nick just threw him down the river and told him to go to jail for Jan 6th, and he didn't give a about him. Who else? You know, Culture War Criminal, I think is still over there.
No, it's
I don't know whatever
it's done.
Well, yeah, I know it's done, but I don't even know what happened to him. Like, he's gone. Like,
it's just he
snaked us to go over there, and then fucking.
But he snaked us to go over there. But then one day we see a video of
Franson. I forgot about Franson.
But remember, he was watching with all the Groipers. They were watching our show on a fridge TV. Remember the fridge TV on the there was like TV, and he messages me, "We're watching your show," and we're like, "What?
What
is happening?" Steven Francis with the guitar and the wooden cabin. Was it that guy?
Paul Town.
Yes.
Paul Town, the clown, like threatening to burn Jaden's house down and shit.
And he's on a whip.
I don't even know what happened to that fucker. He was just flying on crack, I'm pretty sure. Like, he was just a straight up meth head, dude.
Yeah. Vincent James.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Vincent James?
He works for 1-800 Got Junk.
Oh my God. There was Big Tech. Yeah, Big Tech. I think Big Tech's still going. I think he's still around. Yeah. Michael Alberto. I don't know whatever happened to Alberto.
I think he's trans now or something.
But then you had like weird like names were on there. Like Destiny was on there, but never streamed there. Jesse Lee Peterson, Roosh V was one of the original streamers.
Oh my God, Roosh!
He ever did a single stream. Milo was a part of the roster of streamers that I don't think ever did a single stream.
Godwinson,
Godwinson was there, and like, so no, he did like I think he did 6 or 7 streams over there. Sold his soul, put all of his credibility down the toilet, and then snaked them the next week. And it's okay.
Ollie Jamal. What was it? Ollie Jamal's
man. Ollie Jamal never actually had a channel. Ollie Alexander had a channel, but Ollie Jamal was never granted.
What was the YouTube? What was the YouTube?
Oh, I forget what it was called. Yeah, Anthony Cumia. Cumia was a cozy soldier. Yeah, he was. He had a cozy channel.
Wildfire.
Ollie
Jamal. Wildfire. Any new ones? We used to, by the way, guys, we used to have a bit where we would watch this guy Wildfire, and it was a guy. Remember
and Ralph would exploit him and go to his parents' house. Are we gonna do the punching down segment, the Ollie Jamal segment?
That was the funniest segment.
I was encouraging. We got Natty 1987 for a sub. Capo says someone needs to smash Scar and say Ethan sends his regards to Felt. All parties involved. Disavow. Don't do that. Capo 813 says PPP got the McFelt, a West Memphis staple. Fair and Balance says Mexican prostitutes equals crazy cheap. Lived on the border in El Paso. Army guys would go over to Juarez. 2 girls, 1 cup was taped in Juarez. The more you know. Okay.
Thanks for the support, guys. We really appreciate it. Anyway, that's the history with Ralph and Nick Fuentes.
We could have went on for fucking 2 hours about that.
I wish Wildfire was still like that was the best.
At 3 a.m., nobody there was nothing else. Maybe 12 a.m., right?
About Nick Fuentes being late all the time.
I carried that site. Dalton, I will even
Dalton had 10 viewers.
Did not, in fact, carry that site for even one day. Dalton was the lowest non-tent bum that they had. By far, I would say he was the lowest of all time.
I liked when Dalton was on Stu Peters. Remember Stu Peters hired?
The Stu Peters network, yeah. And then the boomers of Stu's hated